Mario asks a question that I'm getting all the time right now because of the coronavirus and people being inside. How often should I do your infamous 10K, 10,000 swing kettlebell idea, the 10,000 swing challenge? I've done it 4 times in a year. That's way too much. I was talking to Pat Flynn about this just today. And basically, there's only 2 times of the year that I think work well. Hold on. When you're on lockdown quarantine, you got one kettlebell, it's perfect then too. If you find yourself in some kind of prison, all you got is one kettlebell, then do it then. But most of the time, outside of those situations, which are fairly rare, I use the word Lent with Pat today because that late winter, early spring period, when you're like today in Utah, we had really nice weather for a few days, and it's going to snow in a couple hours. So this is a good time of year. It's warm enough that you're not going to have to deal with the cold on your lower back and hamstrings. You can lock up doing the 10,000 swing challenge. That's a lot of stress on your hinge movement. Stress. It's a lot of repetitions on your hinge movement. And if you have a few reps go wrong, you could possibly cramp up somewhere. And I don't cramp up very much in the summer. Oddly, I cramp up a lot in the winter because of the cold here in Utah. So think about that late winter, early spring period when it's not too hot, so that all you basically do is sweat and the bells get so slick, and it's not too cold that you lock up. Another good time, since it is such a disciplined program, is early fall. That's back to school time. That's when American football starts. It seems to be, for most people, a good time to reestablish a kind of do this program. It's weird. Most people want to do New Year's resolutions, but I've always thought it was smarter to have a back to school resolution when you start fresh again, and the world seems to be a little bit more, structured and rigid. So those would be the 2 times I'd recommend. 2 times a year. Let's think about it this way, Mario. This year, do it 2 times. Next year, do it 1 time. The following year, do it 2 times. I think something like that would be pretty beneficial. I would not recommend, like some people say, they're going to do this 4 or 5 or 6 times in a year. There's lots of other things you can do in your training besides this little challenge. The interesting thing you'll find is the second, third, and clearly by the 4th time you do it, you'll find that there has been some good things carry over from the past experiences. For me, the thing I noticed was how, I want to say the word greased, how lubricated my swing technique had become. I had become I always try to tell people at workshops, it's like you have a drum at your butt and you have a drum at the top at the plank, and you want to go boom, 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 boom. When I'm at 35,000 swings for the year just in these challenges, my swing is boom, 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 boom. It's just, it is rhythmic, it's smooth. I get out of my own way. My hip flexors relax. My hamstrings literally grow, as people have noticed. My plank is better. I throw the bell down better. I snap it back better. You'll notice if you do it twice in 1 year and then come back to it, you'll find within a workout or two your technique is locked back in at a really high level. So the more times you do it, the more and more efficient you get and the better you get at it. Mario, I hope that answers your question. Yeah, sure. Do it now, do it again, and then ease off for about a year and do it again. All right, thank you.